Hi, my name is Tenzin, and today I'm going to present my conceptual design response for our client Hubud. The client were looking to relocate the existing co-working space, and they've chosen this site in Ubud, which is not far from the Ubud main market, only a walking distance from the Ubud market. So the two key design principles that I've used to design this co-working space is one, a tree Hitakarana principle, and the second, a communal nature of Banja Community Hall. So, tree Hitakarana principle is Balinese philosophy. It's a way of their living. They have been following these principles of thousands of years, and they are central to the Balinese people. So, the three pillars of this principle is harmony with God, harmony with nature, harmony with people, which I've used in my co-working design. Another one is the community hall. The way in Balinese it's called Banjar. It's a central gathering place for Balinese people. It's where this is the place where they share cultural, traditional. They share happiness. They share grief. So it's a very significant place for for Balinese people. And I will go through this more detail in the following slides. So I've roughly sketched how I'm going to integrate those two principles. So firstly, I'll go through uh, these three Hitakarana principle, which is harmony with God, harmony with nature, and harmony with people. So harmony with God, I've dedicated a space where they can have a more of like a recreational space, relaxation, a meditation space, so that it aligns with harmony with God. And harmony with people, I've used a design space or a central space that brings people, like a collaborate space, an event space, so that also this principle also aligns with the community hall principle. So it's like two birds with one stone. So and then having the third principle is the third elements of the three Hitakarana principle is harmony with nature. So I've I've designed the space so that they have view to the nature. I've also integrated indoor plants, so they are more towards they are living with the nature in that sense. So there's a few design sketches that I've sketched to design the main event area. So I want the main area to be very important, a place that people meet. I know it's a co-working space, but they still need to communicate, have social, have fun. So it needs to be very vibrant, not just a blank space, and call it a collaborative space or event area. So I want this to be quite central, and it's situated. So I've sketched this. So I've also integrated a wall mural that is designed by a Balinese traditional artist, a mural artist. So next sketch is also, like I've mentioned earlier, my other key elements of Tri Hitakarana is having a sense of close to the nature. So having a good view. Also, while walking, you have a good view of the nature. Good. You can feel the breeze coming through. So having this operable sliding door, which allows lots of wind to get in, and also it's good for the space to be. So that is, Ubud is a very humid space. So all the building elements needs to be breathable. So that's another sketch of my outdoor meditation relaxation area. So yeah, again, aligning with the elements of the three Hitakarana principle, having a good view with nature. So which is basically also aligning with harmony with people. So some side analysis of how in summer how the sun parts in relation to winter and summer, and the wind is coming from the easterly south and some secondary wind from the west. So, and the noise and traffic noise. So this is the site plan. I've used thatch roof, thatch material roof. So they are very the thatch is Balinese Bali traditional material. Sorry, local material. So yep. So this is level 0. So this is where the reception area is. So you will come up to reception. You have a welcome area on the left, and then shoe rack and storage area, and then storage underneath the stairs. I'll present this in one of the visual diagram, a 3D visual diagram, so it will make more sense of how I've used this space. And also I've integrated the collaborative workspace here, the common area and event space right in the center. So again, aligning with the principle of the community hall, of the Banjar community hall. I've used the meeting areas. There's 4 meeting areas. 4 meeting area, which is like furthest from the noise, because I wanted the space to be quiet over there. Shared kitchen area on this side, cafe. So you'll have another entrance which is on level 1. So the main reception area is level 0, and then another entrance. So in case if someone wants to buy coffee, or they can just come up to level 1. And then there is an access to outdoor area where you can have a meditation, relax, and have a good view of the nature surrounding. So and then 2 lounge area here, and then private meeting area here, and the staff office area here. So this is level 1. Level 2, you will come up from the step. Sorry, I forgot to mention so there's a common area, event area here. So it's like a step, big step, but you can have an event organized here. You can go up the step up to a mezzanine level. So this is the mezzanine level. I've pushed a recording studio up to the furthest. Because when you record, it needs to be like the noise has to be at the minimum. So I've pushed it up to there. Quiet lounge area here, and quiet workspace up on the west. It's not clear here, but there is a horizontal lure, which is up to a knee high here. So you will get plenty of fresh breeze coming through the west, and also on here with the cafe and kitchen areas, shared kitchen areas. So you have this cross ventilation happening, and also here the horizontal lure, and also on the northern side. So I've designated this space as a quiet workspace, and another workspace here, and the conference room up here, and 3 private. So again, there was another 1 private office in the level 1. So this is mezzanine level. You have 1, 2, 3, so total 4 private office. So this is a front view of the co-working space, front view of the building. So yeah, you can see I've used bamboo wall facade, which is Balinese local material, thatch roof, and horizontal lower windows. So in this section, it shows how the cross ventilation works, and how it's blocking the harsh up on the section A, how it's blocking the harsh summer sunlight, and yet also letting the sunlight gets in, so that the space is well lit through this horizontal lure. And coming back to this section BB, where I've shown how this cross ventilation works. So you have this opening, and then another horizontal louver down the bottom, and also the sunroof, skylight, which helps eliminate the heat in the summer. So one thing I forgot to mention is this acoustic panel, which I will use onto the eastern facade, which is the way the street noise is coming. This mycelium acoustic panel, so they are integrated with the wall, so they are in the wall system, which is not visible from the outside, because the wall panel is material is teak material, teak. So I've used teak material throughout the space, and also bamboo and roof, attached roof. So I don't know if you can see, but this collaborative workstation, I've raised the subfloor. So I've used this design to activate that compression and release. So using this design strategy, which can create a sense of concentration, so that collaborative workstation be more proactive, more efficient. So once they come out to the common area, which the ceilings are high, which is release, so and they will have this outburst of an expression. So these are the lighting schedule, which I'm going to use throughout the design. So this is the welcoming area, the reception area on level 0. Sorry, I think I'm running out of time, so I'll try to be really quick. So this is a collaborative workspace. As you can see, how I've integrated some of those elements, some acoustic lighting approach, like this wall panel, perforated partition wall, which is also lets a lot of light to get in, and the rock on the floor, which stops or minimize the drop noise. So this was this is the main area, the central area, which is where they can hold events. They can like social gatherings, and yep. So on the wall you can see one of the artists. His name is Marv Sayakoret. So I've used his mural art. So he's a local Balinese Balinese artist, contemporary artist. So I've used his wall painting here, and also like this portrait here. So I want this space to be how our client wanted it to be iconic. So I think this space right here is very iconic. It meets with traditional, it meets with client's brief. It's also a quite unique space, because you have a slide here. So it's a fun place here in this common area. And then another view from the common area to the collaborative workspace and kitchen area and cafe area, and you can see the whole Balinese mural art on the top of the cafe and shade kitchen area, and also have a good view with nature outside. And also you can see the horizontal louvers, so lots of lights, and also a lot of fresh air gets in. So this storage area here is where they can store their belongings, the laptops, bags, and also the Skype boot port here. And on the right they have all the meeting rooms. And this is another workstation at level 1. You have a view to outside. And this is a meditation area where they can have a relaxation yoga space. And this is a mezzanine floor. So yeah, you can see already, there's lots of natural light coming in from the roof, from the sides, from the northern facades, eastern facades. You can see integration of the indoor plants, so that the air inside stays fresh. And you can see use of a rock. So this is a quiet workspace area up here, where I don't know if you can see my mouse. So you have lots of natural lights coming in from the roof. And right here, which I was talking when I was showing the mezzanine floor plan, this right just underneath the table, there's lots of fresh air gets in. So yep, that's all I have. Thank you so much.